Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video and it's on a very different topic than anything that's really ever been posted on my channel, but it's a topic that's really important to me and it's something that I'm going to be discussing on my other social media platforms. So I thought I'd start first here with YouTube. So as most of you guys should know, the elections are coming up. And I really just want to encourage you guys to register to vote. I know that America right now basically has a two-party system. You know, you've got the Democrats, you got the Republicans. And this whole election, I mean, from what I've been following, it's just been very dirty. It's been very messy. Like there's, you know, so much lying, racism, email scandals, yada yada. And I just want to make it clear that there are more candidates than just Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. And you know, I'm not trying to alienate anyone who feels any way about one candidate or the other, but I want you guys to know that other people are running, like Gary Johnson and Jill Stein. They're both running. Gary Johnson's running under the Libertarian Party. Jill Stein's running under the Green Party. And the reason I'm making this video is that the majority of my views come from people from the age 18 to 35. So, you know, these are people who are like millennials or their generation prior to that, and we have a lot of power. Millennials are a huge generation. We roughly, according to the last government census, we nearly match the baby boomers. But we don't turn out in voting. Like, we don't turn out in elections. And I feel like this is a really important election, especially because right now, even though we have this whole, you know, 3-unit system, we have, you know, the obviously the president, legislature, judicial system, so who's president doesn't necessarily, like, you know, make all the changes in all the country. But depending on who's picked, this is a super important election because not only is there a Supreme Court justice who needs to be voted into office, which they're going to be there until they retire or most likely die. So whatever sort of cases come up against the Supreme Court, you know, this could affect us and the way that the Constitution is interpreted for who knows how long. And you know, Supreme Court cases aren't always overturned. And then also it's because a lot of millennials just don't seem to be registered. And I just want to make it really clear that it's super easy to register to vote. I know in California you can do it online. Personally, I register to vote by mail. I find that that's the most like easy, efficient way. That way when, you know, I get everything, like I can look up all the propositions, I can get a good understanding of, you know, everything I'm voting for and like what I'm voting for and what all the candidates for, you know, Congress, Senate, whatever, what they stand for, so I can make informed decisions. So I just really wanted to make this video to encourage you guys to go ahead and vote, just because to me it's really a problem that millennials don't do so. Like I said, like the Supreme Court thing is like a huge issue for me because, you know, those justices sit on there a long time, often until death. So this could really shape, like, you know, the next like 20 to 30 years of our country. Also, I'd like to mention, you know, I don't know everyone's political views, but right now, Congress and Senate, they're both red. The majority of them are Republican. So if we also have a Republican president, we're going to see, well, I fear we're going to see a lot of fast-changing, really conservative laws. You know, possibly some stuff that's like really going to change the way we're used to living. And essentially, I think our country still has like a long way to go. Like the healthcare step was a huge step. I think, you know, the next step is really getting like our whole college tuition, like at least the state colleges, like getting those costs down. We need funding for that. And so there's basically like a lot of issues that need to be addressed. So I just really want to encourage you guys to go out and vote. Please do your research. I'm not telling you to vote one way or the other. I'm just really encouraging you to do it because, if you're 18 or older, like it's very important. And this election is just one of the like dirtiest, messiest things I have seen since I've turned 18 and, started really paying attention to politics. So I'm definitely kind of worried about that. So I just want people, my age to voice their opinions because with pretty much every election, like statistically, we don't turn out and usually the baby boomers do. And the baby boomers are the ones who are basically deciding our fate when, they're getting older. We still have, most likely longer lives to live. So whatever they're voting, into office or in whatever propositions and whatnot they're voting on, that is changing our lives more than it's changing their lives because we're probably going to live with it longer. So I really hope that you guys found this, encouraging, informative, and I hope that this helps you guys register to vote and, research the candidates and what's going on and make informed decisions. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.